The world is changing, the balance of power is shifting. For decades, the United States has been the undisputed global superpower, but now new players are emerging, challenging the established order. China, with its economic might and growing military, is a rising force. India, a land of immense potential, is also stepping onto the world stage. The question on everyone's mind is, who will be the next global superpower? Economic power is the foundation of any superpower. It is the bedrock upon which nations build their influence and secure their future. Without a strong economy, a country cannot hope to maintain its sovereignty or project its power on the global stage. It allows nations to project influence, invest in military strength, and ensure the well-being of their citizens. A robust economy provides the resources needed for technological advancements, infrastructure development, and social programs that improve the quality of life and shape the global order. Economic power translates into political power, enabling countries to negotiate favorable trade deals, form strategic alliances, and play a pivotal role in international organizations. In this arena, the United States still holds a commanding lead. Its economic dominance is a result of decades of innovation, investment, and a free market system that encourages entrepreneurship and competition. It boasts the world's largest economy, with a GDP of over $26 trillion. This immense economic output supports a high standard of living and provides the financial muscle to influence global markets. Its financial markets are the most influential, setting trends and standards that affect economies worldwide. The New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq are hubs of global finance, attracting investments from around the world. And its currency, the US dollar, remains the world's reserve currency. This status gives the United States unparalleled leverage in international trade and finance, as many global transactions are conducted in dollars. China, however, is rapidly catching up. With its vast population and strategic economic policies, China has positioned itself as a formidable competitor on the global stage. Its economy has grown at an astonishing rate over the past few decades, lifting millions out of poverty and transforming the country into an industrial powerhouse. This rapid growth has been fueled by a combination of state-led initiatives and private enterprise, and it is now the second largest in the world. China's economic rise has reshaped global supply chains and created new opportunities for trade and investment. China has become a global manufacturing hub, producing a significant portion of the world's goods. Its factories and assembly lines are the backbone of many industries, from electronics to textiles, and a major player in international trade. China's export-driven economy has made it a key partner for countries around the world, fostering economic interdependence and cooperation. Its Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure project spanning continents, aims to enhance global trade routes and strengthen economic ties with participating countries. This ambitious project reflects China's long-term vision for economic integration and development, is a testament to its growing economic clout. By investing in infrastructure and connectivity, China is not only boosting its own economy but also contributing to the development of other nations, thereby expanding its influence and solidifying its position as an economic titan. China's economic rise has been accompanied by a significant increase in its military capabilities. The country has the world's largest standing army and a rapidly modernizing navy. It is investing heavily in advanced technologies such as hypersonic missiles and artificial intelligence, aiming to close the gap with the United States. China's growing assertiveness in its neighborhood, particularly in the South China Sea, has raised concerns among its neighbors and the United States. Its military modernization, coupled with its economic power, has given China the ability to project power far beyond its borders. Despite China's rise, the United States remains the world's dominant military power. It possesses the most advanced weaponry, including a vast nuclear arsenal. Its military spending dwarfs that of any other country, and it has a network of alliances and military bases around the world. The United States has a long history of military intervention abroad, and its military power remains a key pillar of its global influence. However, the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan have strained its military and raised questions about its appetite for future interventions. Section 5. The elephant's potential. India, the world's largest democracy, is a rising power with immense potential. Its economy is growing rapidly, driven by a young and vibrant population and a booming technology sector. India is also a major player in the global services industry. While India's military spending is still significantly lower than that of the United States and China, it is rapidly modernizing its armed forces. India has a long-standing rivalry with Pakistan and is increasingly wary of China's growing assertiveness in the region. Section 6. Muscles of Might, Military Power. Military power is a crucial aspect of a nation's strength and influence on the global stage. Military strength is often seen as the most tangible measure of a superpower. It is a visible and formidable display of a nation's ability to defend itself and assert its interests. It allows nations to defend their interests, deter aggression, and project power globally. The ability to deploy forces quickly and effectively can make the difference between peace and conflict. The United States, with its unmatched military capabilities, has long been the world's policeman. Its extensive network of bases and alliances enables it to respond to crises anywhere in the world. China's rapid military modernization is shifting the balance of power. With significant investments in technology and infrastructure, China is emerging as a formidable military force. Its growing naval presence in the South China Sea and its development of advanced weaponry are challenging US dominance. The strategic importance of this region cannot be overstated, as it is a critical maritime route for global trade. India, too, is bolstering its military, seeking to secure its borders and protect its interests in the Indian Ocean region. With a focus on modernization and self-reliance, India aims to enhance its defense capabilities and play a more prominent role in regional security. Section 7. Beyond bullets. The soft power play. Soft power, the ability to influence others through culture, values, and diplomacy, is an essential tool of superpowerdom. The United States has long been a cultural powerhouse, its movies, music, and brands influencing people around the world. China is investing heavily in expanding its soft power, promoting its language and culture through Confucius institutes and state-run media. India, with its rich history, vibrant democracy, and growing diaspora, has significant soft power potential. Section 8. The innovation race. Technological innovation is crucial for maintaining economic and military dominance. The United States has long been at the forefront of technological advancement, from the internet to smartphones. China is rapidly catching up, investing heavily in research and development, particularly in areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and biotechnology. India, with its thriving technology sector, is also emerging as a global innovation hub. Section 9. Roadblocks on the path to power. Each country faces unique challenges in its quest for superpower status. The United States grapples with political polarization, rising inequality, and a growing national debt. China's authoritarian system, human rights record, and demographic challenges pose obstacles to its continued rise. India struggles with poverty, inequality, and infrastructure bottlenecks. Overcoming these challenges will be crucial for any of these nations to achieve and maintain superpower status. Section 10. The future landscape of power. As we look ahead into the coming decades, the dynamics of global power are set to undergo significant transformations. Predicting the future is always a risky endeavor. Yet by examining current trends and historical patterns, we can make educated guesses about the shifts that lie ahead. However, one thing is certain: the global balance of power is shifting. The traditional dominance of Western powers is being challenged by emerging economies and new political alliances. The rise of China and India is reshaping the geopolitical landscape, creating a more multipolar world. This shift is not just economic, but also cultural and technological, influencing global governance and international relations. The United States, while likely to remain a major power, will face increasing competition from China and other rising powers. Its influence will be tested in various arenas, from trade to technology to military might. China's economic and military might will continue to grow, but its internal challenges and external anxieties could limit its rise. Issues such as demographic changes, economic inequality, and political dissent may pose significant hurdles. India's potential is vast, but it must overcome significant obstacles to fully realize it. Infrastructure development, social inequality, and political stability are key areas that need attention for India to emerge as a true global power. Meanwhile, Europe faces its own set of challenges. The European Union must navigate internal divisions and external pressures to maintain its influence on the world stage. Africa, with its growing population and abundant resources, holds immense potential. However, political instability and economic challenges must be addressed to unlock this potential. Latin America, too, is a region of contrasts. While some countries are making strides in economic development, others are grappling with political turmoil and economic crises. In this interconnected world, the future landscape of power will be shaped by a complex interplay of economic, political, and technological factors. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for navigating the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Section 11. A multipolar world. The future of global power is unlikely to be dominated by a single superpower. Instead, we are likely to see a more multipolar world with several major powers vying for influence. Cooperation and competition will characterize this new era. The United States, China, and India, along with other rising powers, will need to find ways to coexist and cooperate on global challenges such as climate change, pandemics, and economic instability. The choices these nations make in the coming decades will shape the destiny of the world.